Happy afternoon. Oh, you guys. Go have a good one today for myself because I am you. Let me explain. Guys, look at this stream. I just walked upon this beautiful spot that I am creating right now to communicate these words to you. I am creating this right now. You are creating this moment right now. Let me explain. Okay. Whew. Let me breathe. Center. And let's attempt to get out this communication. Now, God realization. Right? You hear that in the spiritual community. You hear oneness, right? We're all connected, right? Now I noticed, I observe different spiritual teachers, right? Masters, right? I observe, listen to their teachings. For example, Eckhart Tolle, right? The Now, right? Also, Buddhists, right? The nothingness. That everything, the emptiness, right? All these things would, as I was awakening, I was starting to understand, right? Getting bits and pieces of it, connecting the dots, because ultimately, the game of life, here are the cheat codes. If you're listening to me right now, I'm not trying to put myself higher on any pedestal. I am simply, from the beginning, I have simply just been documenting my journey as far as my level of consciousness, because it is literally levels. It's an infinite dream of the one infinite creator. Now tying it back to oneness, because there is only God, source, whatever label. Okay? So start from that. There is only this. Now what if you were the one that shall not be named? What if you were this all-powerful, all-knowing, you're every, what would you do? Right? Well, I'll tell you what you would do. You would create out of love. Because love is the only frequency that creates. Every other frequency is an illusion. You would create and dream of every possibility of everything. But why? Richard, why would God do that? Right? Why not just dream himself $1 million and he can... Levels, right? So, once you catch glimpses, and God realization, you could only catch glimpses, because if you were in full God consciousness, there would be no you would cease to exist. Well, your identity, basically you'd be dead, because death is simply the illusion of the realization of going back into the sea of the oneness where you come from, right? So what I'm getting at here, guys, is that these different teachings, look at it this way: the creator, the God, whatever label, source, vortex, it's so genius. Genius is not even the correct word for what it has done. It has created the ultimate simulation, and it's like it made itself forget. But what it did is it left clues. For example, mathematics, right? There's clues in this matrix to help us awaken, right? See, but the whole point of life, in the game of life, is to awaken to your God realization, right? But there are entities that follow the negative polarity, as you guys know, who are here to keep us asleep. But, you see, the light, love frequency is extremely powerful. So, it has called upon vessels such as myself to blah 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 this out into, because it's only you. It's really just all a game, you guys. If you want to get to the deepest down level, it is just simply, you are simply me, I am you. You are God, you are a co-creator with that, you are part of that, you just forgot, okay? And you invented all this to keep you invented your life. Oh, what did I do yesterday? Who am I? Oh, I'm working for this, or even if you want to get, a lot of you guys may not like this, but even if you want to get down to this, oh, I'm a light worker, I'm a Sturcy, I gotta help people, right? You really don't gotta do anything, it's just all a game. That's why when you see most enlightened masters, for example, Alan Watts, you see that they're very playful, right? There, because once you realize this God realization that it's only you playing with yourself in different okay, that didn't sound right. You know what I mean. So what I'm getting at here, guys, is that continuously remind yourself of that. Now, I couldn't just listen to somebody say this, what I'm saying, and then, go with it. What I can suggest is look into the golden ratio, right? Look into mathematics, quantum physics, double slitters, right? Look into these things, right? These are the clues left by you to help you remember who you are, because it's just you, all one. And breathe. But on a serious note, guys, as serious as it gonna get. It's just you, okay? You hear me right now because you have come to the point in your consciousness to where you're starting to remember who you are, and I'm here to help, and that is my joy, helping myself, which is you, remember who you are. Namaste. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. You're beautiful.